Hi, it's 1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. And recently, we've seen a lot of players come back to Elite Dangerous that I never thought would see again. This is Doc from Rain. He popped in to say hello and had a couple of PvP fights. He was a little bit rusty and I took advantage. Doc normally smashes me, so this is actually the last time we fought was in a crate tournament. Yonks ago, and we drew both fights, and then I let Doc advance because he had more hull going into the final rounds where we killed each other. Me and Doc's fights tend to come down to a bit of conkers, and unfortunately for Doc, this ship is super good at ramming. As I've indicated on the cockpit, it's what it does. But I didn't think I'd see Doc back on the game. It was always nice to run into him. And we've seen a lot of commanders recently that I didn't think we'd see again, and we've also seen an influx of commanders on Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version. We actually managed to have a 4v4 wing fight the other day, which was insane. It's not as dead as people make out it is, and the funny thing is, I see more new players than I see old players. So it is nice to run into people I haven't seen for years. And equally, it's nice to run into all the new traders that I see all the time because, they haven't quite worked out what to do about pirates yet. So that's good. Once they get tougher and more powerful ships, I could be in trouble again because, sometimes in a dropship, a Cobra Mark IV, all sorts of silly and weird and wonderful ships I use for piracy. But that's part of the fun. I don't like to use really powerful ships when I do piracy because it scares off the poor customers. Now, anyone who challenges me to a 1v1, I'm always happy to turn up and fight. I prefer to fight 1v1s in mediums, but if you want to fight me in a big, that's fine. I generally lose those because I don't really have a big ship that's good at 1v1s, but I don't mind because I don't mind win or lose, the fight's the fun. And ultimately, if you message me and say you want 1v1, you'll get an honourable 1v1 with no one interfering, no funny business, to a percentage of hull or to death, depending on your choice. I'm never worried either way. I don't mind dying in this game. I've got enough credits to last me a long time. Probably several lifetimes. I would just think how long my carrier would take to run out of money. Ultimately, it's one of those things in Elite Dangerous. Some people are very funny about 1v1s, some people are very funny about dying in the game. But if it's someone who talks to me and is nice to me, I will happily 1v1 anyone. Even people who I don't like and can't stand, I'll 1v1 them, as long as they're polite and ask for a 1v1. However, if you interdict me when I'm out and about and it's an organic fight or it's an organic circumstances, if my wingmates drop in, it's your own fault for not challenging me to a 1v1. This next gentleman is another commander that I didn't think I'd see ever on Xbox again. He didn't get the 1v1. He got bundled by as many people as we could drop in on him, because that's what he would have done to us if he had any friends left on Xbox. I don't know what he's doing back on Xbox. As far as I was concerned, we'd lost this commander to PC long ago, and I was mortified at the time. I thought I was going to miss him. But yeah, since he's come back, I've seen him once, and that was that. So he'll probably try and interrupt me when I'm pirating or attack me when I'm in my Cobra Mark IV shieldless thing, or when I'm out trading in my Type 7, because that's usually what he used to go after. He's a specialist at going after like weak and unarmed trade ships, not someone that really thrives in that 1v1 PvP situation. Certainly, every time I've actually challenged him to a 1v1, he's actually turned me down. Before the party night video, I actually challenged him to a 1v1 and he said no, and I was at a Cobra Mark III and he was in a FDL. So, go figure. I don't know why he turned that down, why he just didn't annihilate me on the spot. But yeah, me and Doc had a good old ding-dong fight. It was, those frags rip. I was fine until my shields went down, and then those frags just, they started to make a difference in this fight very, very quickly. But yeah, it was a ramtastic smash-up fight. But very good fun to see Doc again. We had 2 fights, this one and then an FDLs. Like I say, Doc was a bit rusty, but I think he had some fun coming on, saying hello to everyone. Rain is actually one of the busiest squadrons on the game these days. What with Dory's presence and controversies that he's caused, and how much he gets involved in the community side of things. So it's actually, I mean, all in all, his impact's been a positive one for a lot of ways, in that it's caused chatter about the game. It's caused people to, there's nothing better than vendettas in Elite Dangerous to drive people to want to play the game and kill each other. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for talking today. That's all. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of this fight. As you can see, my hull really does take a pounding, but luckily my shields are very fast to charge. Anyway, that's all. I'll catch you in the next one.